Hey, welcome back to Two Dudes Drinking Beer. We're Two Dudes Drinking Beer, and today we're drinking Modelo.
It's Modelo time, fool.
Modelo time.
That's racist, I'm sorry.
Super racist. You're not a part of that community.
It's only half racist.
Oh, yeah. You're half Mexican. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I'm only half a foo.
Half a foo.
The Foo Fighters protect us from all the foo.
They do. The world would be a terrible place if not for the Foo Fighters fighting off the foo.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Ah! How the meme goes, actually.
It's a lot higher pitched and a lot longer of a yell, but it's Wednesday, so that means it's the end of the third week. Cool.
We did it.
Almost going for a whole month.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Episode 6.
And my beard still has not grown back in yet.
Yeah, well, you did that like 2 weeks ago.
Did I? Yeah, because
about like a week and a half.
Yeah, the first week I had the beard. It just feels like it's going slower. I'm super conscious of it.
Well, yeah, facial hair takes a while to grow, especially if you don't naturally grow it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's just not in your body type.
Yeah.
Or like your genetics or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's definitely not too. I think
people got difficulties with that.
I think I have the best beard in my family. I'm going to go ahead and say I have the best beard in my family.
Doesn't David have one?
He does, but it's not as good as mine.
I'm pretty sure I remember him liking it.
He liked my beard.
Well, I like his.
I mean,
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's got a good beard, but like mine's just like a thicker kind of beard, so it works a little better.
Last time I saw him was the joint birthday celebration.
Gang shit. If you're wondering what the fuck is on my microphone, it's an attachment.
I don't think anyone is thinking that.
I just want to clear the air.
It's a windscreen pop filter.
It's hot as fuck, and it's preventing the fan from going.
Okay.
There you go. You ruined the whole shit.
You piece of garbage. How's your fan though? How do you like it?
I love it. I sent you the video of me using it. I do what you suggested. If it's hot inside the room, fan going out. If it's cold
at night, have a blow in.
Yeah, when it's cold outside, like at nighttime, put the fan facing in.
Just rotate it.
It works, man. It really works, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. Something I like to do. It really only applies early in the morning, but I always have it blow out, no matter what. Because it creates a nice airflow and it still makes it cold as fuck on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And so like early in the morning, like when I'm just about to wake up, I sleep. I have my arm under my pillow, just like as I feel like regular people do.
Like everyone sleeps.
I feel like you can't have both your arms to your side. It's just not
unless you're a vampire.
It's not a viable thing. And so like sometimes my arm will fall asleep, and
all the time.
And it's exposed and it gets real fucking cold.
Because there's no blood flow.
And it feels like I don't have an arm. I do that deliberately.
Why?
Because I like the feeling. It feels like
I hate that feeling.
Like it's super cold, it's super numb, and it basically just feels like it doesn't exist.
I've woke up before with my arms so numb that I tried scratching my face and I just hit myself. And I realized like that'd be the worst thing, is to like not have control of your body. It's gotta be the scariest thing, because like I couldn't do something simple as scratch my face. You know, it was like,
I feel like humans are designed to sleep just face up, arms to side, because like any other position you restrict blood flow.
Yeah.
So someone needs to figure out the logistics of that.
Someone should do a study on it. There you go, Cambridge. Study us.
Stanford, Harvard, Oxford.
All the Ferds.
All the Ferds. Get those Ivy League studies going. I'll participate.
I'll sleep. Fuck.
I'll sleep for
count me in.
Free.
Hell yeah.
I mean, everyone does already. Someone's watching you.
Someone's taking notes.
I feel like someone's
watching me already when I sleep, bro, with webcams and hackers.
Have you ever tried to record yourself sleeping?
I've recorded audio of myself sleeping because people tell me I snore. But
video?
No. Never a video.
I attempted to once in Arizona, but I psyched myself out so much I couldn't do it. I felt like I was gonna see something I didn't want to see.
Could
like
you imagine if
something
if
super scary?
you play back the video and it's like just someone standing over you for like 3 hours, not saying anything,
I mean,
just there.
when you're asleep, you're in your most vulnerable state.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's nothing you can do. I'm a super heavy sleeper. I've slept through fire alarms, earthquakes. I've slept through a lot of loud noises and shit. I have to have multiple alarms.
Do you think it's more effective if you get like shook awake, like if somebody woke you up?
Yes. Physical contact or movement.
Like that's gonna be like the key.
Sounds don't wake me, unless I'm coming out of like the deep sleep cycle and someone opens my door. I'll just perk up and turn and look. But if I'm out, I'm out. You have to physically touch me or move me to wake me up.
Yeah. I don't think I'm a heavy sleeper, but I fucking love sleep. I think one of the best feelings in the world is waking up without an alarm clock.
Naturally?
Just naturally wake. Like, I haven't had to use an alarm clock to wake up very many times lately, but waking up at like 6 or 7 in the morning now is like
you have nothing to do in the
such a
morning.
chore. Yeah, I mean, I work even the evenings primarily, but like it's just such a chore to wake up early. Oh, it's the worst.
I like waking up early because you can get a lot done. Like today is my first day off in 7 days, thank God. And so I have a lot of shit I need to do. I need to clean around the house. I washed my car today.
Clean the bathroom.
Clean my bathroom.
I immediately fucked it up.
Yeah, he went to wash his hands, got soap everywhere, said it was toothpaste.
I thought it was toothpaste, it was blue.
It was soap, and he got water all over the countertop. And the reason why I know it was soap is because I did a taste test. Don't judge me.
I'm always judging you.
I'll eat almost literally anything, cooked or raw.
Can I tell a story?
You can do whatever you want, man. This is your podcast.
One day, I was taking a shit at Moore Park College, and I was texting Josh. I was like, hey, just got out of class, taking a shit in this bathroom. You want to kick it when you're out of class? He's like, I'm out of class now. Let's kick it. And I was taking a shit, and I was looking on the floor, and there was a candy bar, or a hard candy or something, and I see someone pick it up, and I hear the wrapper crinkle, and I hear them start eating the candy. I was like, what the fuck? And I texted him. I was like, bro, some psychopath just ate some candy off the floor, reached into the stall I was taking a shit in, and started eating it.
Do you think
Because it was so immediately after. Like, I thought he had just left class or whatever. Turns out he was right by the bathroom, so it happened almost instantaneously.
Was it me?
It was, yes.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember this?
No.
Bro, I definitely was like, bro, you're not going to believe this. Some asshole just reached into the stall, grabbed some candy, and then ate it off the floor I was taking a shit in. And then I finished up, and I walk out of the stall, and you're sitting there like, hi. And I was like, bro, that was fucking you. That's fucking gross.
To be fair, it does sound like something I would do.
You did do it.
I don't recall, but it does sound like something I would do.
Awful memory, bro.
I was just going to say, like, do you think it was the kid who was walking around barefoot in the bathroom? But no, it was me. And I wasn't the kid walking around barefoot in the bathroom. Because I don't wear sandals in public.
Yeah, there's a... So basically,
People at Moore Park are disgusting.
Yeah, when I went to Moore Park, I'm not going to lie to you, I took a lot of shits at Moore Park. I went there from, like, 8 in the morning to, like, 10 at night. I did a whole day. Because I basically got it scheduled to where my day off of work, I'd go to school.
2013 to 2019.
And I would just hammer out and grind at school. So I had to use the bathroom, and every time I used the bathroom, just some weird shit would go down. I've seen 2 dudes hiding out in the stall, talking and whispering, trying to keep it low-key. I've seen a lot of people be barefoot. I've just seen a lot of weird shit. And then adding to the fact that he reached under the stall and ate candy out of the stall I was taking a shit in.
But, like, in general, though, like, the student populace there, I would say
shit show.
I would say probably 30% would just love to be fucking barefoot.
Mm.
even the
But they're
professors,
like wannabe hippies, though.
even the professors.
Yeah.
Like my history professor that I had to get a new one in the middle of the semester because she was on medical leave was fucking just walking around barefoot. I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. She'd prop him up on the desk, just bare ass foot. And it's like, no.
Everyone just makes you a part of their social experiments all the time.
Just please stop.
Yeah.
You remember when you weren't there, but I told you, like, the people who would come up to me and like, come to my Jesus camp. They're like,
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm fucking wearing
Hail Satan.
my dad's sweater and my Mangekyo Sharingan contact lenses.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, oh, I like your eye. Like, that's super cool. And
Thanks, it's an implant.
yeah, it's like,
Thanks, I got it from killing my 2 closest friends.
I'm the wrong guy to talk to about joining my Bible study.
Well, that's the thing, man. With a lot of things like that, it's all community, right? I was talking about this recently with somebody. I was like, yo, okay, I'm not going to give names, but I was talking to this person recently.
Remember, I want to cut you off real quick. Remember in the very first episode when we said we didn't give a fuck if we said anyone's name for the sake of a story?
Sure.
Why are we going back on that?
Look, hindsight 2020, it's best if I don't give names.
Think about the future, not the now, Kevin Hart, whenever he said that.
It's not about today, it's about tomorrow.
Yeah, continue. You were talking about community with someone.
Basically, so I was talking to this individual, and they were saying that people at their school are weird and like have like an anime club kind of thing going on.
Yes.
And this person was saying like, yo, it's super weird how they're just so into anime and all they talk about is being communists and like they're super into communism. And I was like, all right, well, that's cool. And then some words got thrown around, and then like I wasn't saying a whole lot, and they're like, what do you think about it? And I was like, well, like, to be honest, I got friends who like anime and have been in anime clubs and et cetera, and I think the real thing is just identity and its community, because I don't think they're acting like that because they really think anime. Oh, I mean, obviously they like anime. I don't think they act like that or talk about that because they really think communism is this or that. And maybe they do. If they do, who cares? It doesn't matter. But it's the fact that you could sit around with a bunch of people and talk about ideas and joke and have a good time and feel accepted somewhere. And that's how they just learn to bond. Like there's cliques in school. There's this friend group, that friend group, and it's important for everyone to find somewhere they fit in. And people who don't fit in are usually people like on the fringes or the outliers who do something crazy, I feel. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Is I was just like, it's not a real. You shouldn't care if someone's into communism or anime or this or that because it's not a big deal. Because the important thing is that someone has somewhere to be, somewhere to fit in, and people to talk to.
Right, and that's all everyone's looking for is somewhere to fit in.
That's all anyone needs, really, is you need to have. We're social creatures. We need to have someone to go to and say, "Hey, yo, I had a shitty day."
Because if you don't get that, that's how school shooters happen.
That's kind of the point I was trying to make. It was like, if people don't have that person to talk to, or that place to fit in.
Shit gets dark.
Then shit gets dark really quick. Excuse me. But yeah, I just think community is important, and like it's weird because as soon as a community gets formed, almost naturally, it develops enemies, and other communities start to target it, and
it's because everyone has an opinion, and everyone is entitled to their opinion, but
and everyone thinks they're right, and everyone else is wrong.
It's a whole mess. But like I understand like the community thing, and I respect it. It's your thing. You want to do it. You like religion. Go for it. Balls to the wall. I don't give a fuck. Personally, I'm not religious. I think the idea of a singular entity controlling everything is kind of ridiculous. I'm more science based, so that's just to me it doesn't make any sense. And on numerous occasions, I have been approached. Twice at school, within 5 minutes of each other, in my workplace, in just fucking walking to my car, someone's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Do you have a moment to talk about our
I
Lord
like
and Savior Jesus?
I like your shirt. I'm like, thanks. And then that's how they.
They're
Because
trained. They're fucking trained in it.
they're so fucking good.
They're taught.
They
They're taught
initiate
how to
the
do it.
conversation like, "Hi, how are you doing today?" I'm doing. Even fucking telemarketers do this now. They're like, "Hi, is this person?" "Yeah. How you doing today?" "I'm doing good." They get you. They just get you to talk to them. They're like, "Hi, I like your shirt. I like your shoes."
Because they figured out the method.
"Hi, would you like to join my Jesus Bible study?" "No." "Okay, bye." They immediately.
They want to sucker you into it. Cause
They
if
engage.
they're nice to you, they know you're going to listen and give them a chance to talk. Which, you know, I guess it does or does not matter. But, like...
The 2 times at school were super cool because, like, we had a conversation. Like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, sorry, it's not for me." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, like, well, if you change your mind, we'll be here at this time on these days." I'm like, "Cool. Yeah, sure, like, whatever." But, like, this dude at fucking work, I was helping him out. I was helping him get a bookshelf or something. And he was like, "Do you believe in God?" I'm like, "Not really." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, you unfortunate soul." And he hands me like a fucking business card that's like
I don't want it.
a Bible proverb and a little mini like excerpt of some fucking passage. And he hands them to me. I'm like, "If you ever change your mind, like, just read these."
You know what we should do?
And I was like, "Fuck you." I mean, I didn't say that because I'm at work, but I'm like, "Fuck you. Get out of here."
You know,
No soliciting.
You know what we should do? We should do that, dress up real nice, and hand out business cards, and be like, "Hey, do you believe in God? You poor soul." And then hand out like little business card passages, but on the business cards it'll be like, "God's not real."
It could be like those fucking the Taco Bell, what they write on their sauce packets. Just random shit.
I will if you will. Just yeah. We should head out. Fuck that. Let's just head out Taco Bell packets.
Partner with Taco Bell.
That's awesome.
Any Taco Bell execs, I have an idea for you.
Taco Bell, holla at your boys. That's fucking hilarious. Let's do that.
Instead of Bible proverbs, it's just Taco Bell sauce packet sayings on business cards.
Oh, man.
With like fucking, however, like the book names are stupid, like Revelations. Like, what do you?
Psalms with a P.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Tacos 315. Baja Blast.
Gordita 379.
Yeah, it's like Taco Bell. Come on.
We should do that, and then just the prices of the taco products.
5-layer burrito, $2.99.
Yeah, but we'll do like the decimal point instead of like the dollar signs and shit, so it looks like a actual passage.
Gosh.
That'd be fucking funny, bro. I think we're onto something.
I'll send an email to Taco Bell.
Just to fuck with them, just to fuck with people, and like, if we could record it,
It's good advertising.
hell yeah, bro. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so fucking.
If you're watching this, don't steal my
The
idea.
thing is, Taco Bell wouldn't do it because it's unethical to throw religion in it like that.
But it's not religion, though. It's just Taco Bell advertising.
But if we initiate the conversation like, "Hey, do you have a minute to speak about our Lord and Savior,
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?" Yeah, just make it Taco Bell.
Yeah.
The one true God.
Do you believe in authenticity? No. Taco Bell.
Do you believe in the creation of man? How about the creation of chalupas?
What's their slogan? I forgot.
Live Mas.
Live Moss, but there's another one. It's like something about a bell. I don't remember. Raul, let me know.
Holla at your boys. I don't know anything about the bell.
We got a banner.
Tokido
I'm sure you guys have noticed. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I was saving it. I
love how we just didn't even. It didn't even occur to me to address it.
I did that deliberately. I didn't want to open with it because that's fucking lame.
Too cheesy.
But yeah, we have a banner now. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Gave us a banner. That was the surprise from a few days ago that he didn't know about, but I knew about it. That my dad invested in. So yeah, we have a banner now. So there's gonna be no logo here because it's irrelevant. That's how lovers meet, man. Someone knocks some girl's books out of her hands, and then
he picks her up, and
nice
then all of a sudden
guy,
he's 9 inches deep.
some nice guy helps her pick them up, and then they just fall in love. That's how every storybook happens, right?
Every storybook.
Taylor Swift.
Even the Holy Bible one. What?
I feel like that's how Taylor Swift meets all of her dudes.
Well, she's got the whole fairy tale gimmick to her music, so...
When she was like a teenager, though, like Teardrops on My Guitar, shit, like that era.
Yeah.
When she was country.
Country.
The only country music I'll listen to is old Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift was good because she wasn't exactly country. She was like... You know how there's like that stereotype in high school where like every girl likes the guy who plays the acoustic guitar and like sings emotional songs?
Yeah, and every dude hates that dude who plays the acoustic guitar because he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, Taylor Swift was that for guys.
God, I fucking hate Taylor Swift now.
Well, I'm just trying to say...
You ruined early Taylor Swift for me, thanks.
In a sentence. I just think she wasn't like... She wasn't country. She didn't have twang. It was just a girl and a guitar, you know? Just like a...
Her early shit was kind of country. Kinda. It wasn't like drinking whiskey, fuck my ex-wife.
Should have been there in the back of your mind. Well, she doesn't have like the twang in her voice.
It was the vibe.
An acoustic guitar?
Country vibe. Country is very acoustic.
Grill some grits. What did she sing about that was country aside from love? Or
that's it.
Heartbreak.
Most of that's country.
Most of it is heartbreak. Definitely heartbreak. Country, why are you so sad? Country, cheer up. Don't do it, country. Step off the ledge, country. Talk to me, country.
Step back from that ledge, my friend?
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. And write a song that isn't so goddamn sad.
Remember when you used to only play sad piano, and I was like, dude, stop playing sad piano.
I was a sad boy.
And then you eventually
love sad music.
And then you stopped playing sad piano. You're welcome.
I love sad music.
I brought you out of the darkness.
I love sad music. Josh has shown me the light. And
Taco Bell.
The light is Beartooth Taco Bell and...
I've shown you better shit than Beartooth.
Angry. Well...
Beartooth is good.
Beartooth is one of my favorites.
Caleb, if you ever see this, like, your shit's good. But, I mean...
Australia, cunt.
There's always... They're not from Australia. Well, he's not from Australia. Australia has good fucking music.
That's from...
I know you... Australia has really good metal music. It's really fucking insane. Like, they're... I guess because, like, Australians don't give a fuck about anything. Like, they'll fight a kangaroo. No worries. Kangaroos...
They just call them roos.
Roos are jacked as shit. Roo. Kangaroos are fucking jacked.
Yeah, dude.
They're shredded. And, like...
They do push-ups. They don't... What do kangaroo... What do they eat? Do they hunt? Do they just hunt men?
I think they're herbivores.
Hunt man?
I think they only eat plants and shit.
Bro, fuck like that. I want to see a hipster get as jacked as a kangaroo then, because...
It's possible.
No, it is
There's
not.
a whole bunch of, like, vegan bodybuilders. They're huge.
I don't know. I doubt that.
I'll show you some after.
I doubt that.
But, like...
I really doubt that.
They're, like, only, like, 5'9".
You need meat and beef and...
You don't need it. That's a very old mindset. I'll give you that, but... Stuff has changed now. There's, like, food science and shit. That missed.
Dope.
I basically threw that at him.
Is it food science in the sense of, like...
Yeah, like pea protein and... most protein powder you can get is plant-based.
What I'm trying to say, though, is it science in the fact that it's, like, artificially made? Like,
yes. It's all engineered.
Could you really just eat, like, green salad?
And, well, like, the thing
is my point. Because, like, kangaroos are doing it, so I want to see a fucking hipster do it.
The thing is, lettuce... offers very little nutritional value, so it's whatever you put in it that helps.
Okay,
like
so broad strokes though. Is there any diet that is not artificial a human could eat that is plant-based and get jacked like a kangaroo?
Yes.
What would that diet be?
Beans, greens, vegetables.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah, you fucking did. It's a culture thing. It's ingrained in us now.
Beans are really good sources of protein. Vegetables, broccoli, it's good for iron.
I always forget beans are they vegan? Probably not like the Bush's baked beans.
I'm gonna let you figure that out yourself.
I eat Bush's baked beans with bacon.
Okay, well, let's have meat in them. So no,
Probably not them.
they're contaminated. But regular legumes are, yes.
Which is a gay way of saying nuts. Just say nuts.
Yes.
Stop being so elitist. Shut the fuck up and put some nuts in your mouth.
But yes, beans.
That's why they don't do it. They don't want to feel gay saying it. They're just like, "Oh, these aren't nuts I'm shoving down my throat. They're lagoons?"
Yes, there's a body of water. I think the only people that are worried about anything sort of like someone will perceive me as being gay are insecure or not out of the closet gay people.
Okay,
like how they always say the bully who bullies the gay people are secretly gay.
Yeah. As
it's shown in Perks of Being a Wallflower. Excellent movie, made us both cry.
Allegedly.
Confirmed.
I cried. I definitely cried. That was a sad fucking movie.
I fucking turned around and he's bawling.
I wasn't bawling. I was
you
fucking...
were hysterical.
I had a few tears running down my cheek.
A few is like
You know what else
37.
made me cry, though? Hold up. Real shit. You know what
Marley and Me.
Everyone cried at Marley and Me. That doesn't count. That's everyone's one free pass.
I saw that shit in theaters.
You're allowed to watch Marley and Me and sob like a little bitch, okay?
It's so fucking
That's your
sad.
God-given right.
It's so sad.
It's your God-given right. Don't you ever say that again. The Pursuit of Happiness. Yo, that shit fucked me up.
Doesn't he try to kill himself with a jellyfish?
No, that's 7 Reasons Why. No. It's 7 something.
He's sitting in a bathtub with jellyfish.
It's not the same. It's definitely a Will Smith movie, but it's like 7 something.
Whatever.
It's one of my favorite Will Smith movies too. But I watched. Oh shit! I got some good news, everyone too. I'll get to it after this. But
money.
Not even. Well, yeah, but not that.
Okay.
So the Will Smith movie. Pursuit of Happiness. That shit, yo, the entire movie, you just feel anxious and afraid and just broken, like, as a viewer.
It makes you feel real sorry for him because he's got a son, he's basically homeless, and he's trying to just basically trying to just make money so he can have a life. The
entire movie's downhill until the ending. It's a good ending.
I mean,
but
I haven't seen it.
It's a simple. Here's the thing, though. It's a simple ending, but it's so simple after everything that's so hard. How long has that movie been out? Because I just want to talk about it. I don't want
to. Keep talking. I'll figure it out. It's been out forever.
It's been like from the very start of the movie. It's just like a trending like stock thing. It just goes down, a little up, down.
It's called a ticker.
A little up, down, a little up, and then it just plummets. And he's just got like the hardest. He has the whole world against him, literally with his
2006.
Son. So it's not spoilers?
No, it's been 14 years.
So basically, he's just this intern at this company, and then he finally gets the job, and it's like these rich white people sitting across from him, being like, "Well, but it wasn't as easy as you thought it was."
And if you don't know, he is black.
Yeah, and Will Smith.
He's black.
Hey,
it's context.
Spoiler alert,
it matters.
Spoiler alert. Will Smith is black.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. is a white man who played a black man in a movie. Continue.
No, he was a dude playing another dude disguised as another dude. Get it right, motherfucker.
It's blackface. Whatever.
Yeah. But basically, he's just interning for this company. And then he gets the job. And it's like, that's it. Like, on paper, it's like the most simple plot. But after you see what this man has been through and like what he's achieved, it's like, holy fuck. Like, I was literally anxious. My chest hurt, my head hurt, my whole body ached watching this movie. And then he gets the job, and it's just like all of it goes away, and you just feel great. It's just this huge release, and I cried. I cried to that movie.
I've never seen it.
I will happily admit to that.
It's not my kind of style of movie.
Great movie. 7 pounds. The other movie with the jellyfish is called 7 pounds.
That's it. Yep. I remember watching that video clip to fucking a Breaking Benjamin song, because Breaking Benjamin is fucking depressing.
Yeah.
It's probably the Diary of Jane too. The most depressing Breaking Benjamin song ever.
I haven't heard too much Breaking Benjamin, but I know of them. I've probably got an album. You want to play it right now?
I'm sure you'll know. Like,
Right.
you've heard it definitely before.
You want the other good news right now before I forget?
Of course.
I found it.
What the fuck does that mean?
I found it.
Found what?
Do you remember last time when I was talking about the movie with the two dudes
Oh, yeah.
racing on horse and buggy?
Yeah.
And destroying...
Did someone reach out to you?
No.
Or did you just find it yourself?
I found it. I think I even said it on the last podcast. I watched Sinbad thinking that was it. I watched The Road to El Dorado thinking that was it. And next, I was going to watch a movie called The Prince of Egypt. It's the fucking Prince of Egypt. It's the story of
Never
Moses.
heard of it.
It's the story of... It's like it's like VeggieTales, but with real characters.
Never gonna watch it. Doesn't appeal to me.
You don't have a time? You don't have a little bit to talk about our Lord and Savior Moses?
Moses is the original Jesus of Nazareth. Yahweh, first God.
Alright, it's going to get kind of quiet. I'm going to watch this. I know this one.
You've definitely heard... Everyone's heard this song.
Yes, I've heard this one.
Everyone's heard this song before. It's The Diary of Jane is playing right now on my phone for Alec. Breaking Benjamin. Very depressing. I made a playlist for one of my friends back in high school, and it was basically exclusively Breaking Benjamin, and he loved it. I got him into basically a lot of music that I listened to. So,
Me or your friend from high school?
my friend from high school.
Isn't it weird? We are friends from high school, too.
I wouldn't say we're friends from high school. I think we knew each other from high school, which is, I would say, is different.
Okay, alright.
Like, we were both in the same cooking class, and
Gang shit.
you told me I couldn't cook chicken because it was a little not
I
cooked
remember-
to everyone's temperature, and I was like, I worked at Outback before because I worked with my dad. My dad would cater charity events for Outback Steakhouse, and he would take me along sometimes, and I would help cook or just do whatever, and just eat food. And I would be like, I used to work for Outback, and then Alec would be like, well, yeah, used to. That means you fucking suck and got fired. And I was like, no, it's not.
I remember being very different. I remember the first day I actually met you.
You liked my hair.
I said I like your hair. Because I always wanted to have long hair exactly the way Josh had it. And I could never... Because my hair just grows poofy and out, and it looks like shit right now, but...
My hair is long and wavy.
He used to just have
But it's very loose waves.
like long hair, and I was just super jealous. I wanted hair like that.
I'm actually going to throw a picture up. I know we say that we're going to put something there a lot, but I'm actually going to do it.
You gonna
this
post
time.
the one of you with the tie? When we first
that
got
was
the camera?
Ryan was wearing the tie.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
I only have the crop version of that photo. I don't have the original. It's gone forever.
It's a goddamn shame.
Dropbox fucked it up.
Was it really?
Fuck Dropbox. Dropbox
Fuck Dropbox.
sucks. Dropbox fucking sucks.
Google Drive gang.
Yeah, thank God.
GDG. What happened with Dropbox? Did it just?
Well, it's because I sent it to you. I see the email like, hey, send me the video clip and the picture.
I remember because I was like recording you guys and I took pictures in between.
Yeah, it's in the email history.
Mhm.
I can see it. It's archived. It's just you click the Dropbox link and it's like, sorry, something went wrong. Your link is broken because they delete everything after like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, if you don't use it.
Fuck you,
And
Dropbox.
Dropbox fucking sucks.
Yo, that's totally counterintuitive to your whole service and shit, bro.
Mhm.
Chill. Google would never do anything like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure Google tracks all of our shit all the time and sells it.
I'm
But
okay
you know
with it.
what?
I'm okay with it.
But you know what? As long as it doesn't get deleted, fine.
I'm okay with it. I even pay for extra storage on my Google Drive.
It's cheap.
It is. It's like $1 for 20 gigs or something.
I thought it was like 15, but yeah, it's $1 for a bunch of gigs.
It's super fucking cheap.
And even the free one, you
And
get like
especially
what?
if you're like an artist or like making videos or just doing
Just
whatever.
anything. It's essential.
And sending
It's
them to people?
essential.
Super nice. Or like, how big is an AIF file?
It depends on the length of time, but let's just say a 3-minute song is probably about 80 megabytes. And the
As an AIF? I thought AIF was like the biggest format.
AIFF?
Yeah.
Yes. It is the biggest format. It's the most lossless format you can have.
Dope.
But a 3 minutes, that's a lot of megabytes, bro. I don't know. For a 3 minute song?
Yeah, it's pretty big for a song.
The maximum size for an email is 25 megabytes. One song is 80 to 95 megabytes.
An hour of this video is
a few gigs.
I changed the quality.
Where are we at?
It's still 1080, but it's like extra HD or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I changed it from 50p to 60p, but it's still 60 frames. But it's the first one we did with the new camera was 16 gigs. The second one was 30 gigs.
Jesus, just from one ratio.
Just the fucking hour video, 10 extra minutes, 30 gigs, one video.
That's how it works with the...
Exported out to 6. I love it.
That's the thing with audio too is
lossless.
Basically, if you're recording audio, I don't want to speak for video because I don't really know that world. But
Hi.
If you do audio, it's always record quiet, boost post, and it's always going to be the same thing of record high fidelity, export low fidelity. Because the truth is, if you record it at, let's just say 96K 24-bit, 32-bit float, probably at that resolution, it's going to be able to fit all platforms. And it's going to be it's called in the business, it's called future proofing. That way, if it gets remastered or updated, it's going to fit the resolution that they have for the format of the movie remake.
That makes sense. So you're essentially just setting the preset early.
Exactly. You're saying not today, but tomorrow.
Kevin Hart.
Shout out to Kevin
Small
Hart.
man broke his back.
Yeah. Small man.
He did. He broke his spine in a car accident.
Yeah.
Literally, that happened.
No, I know. I wanted to be like, I wanted to pry a little bit, but I also don't want to just hate because it feels like hating.
I don't hate Kevin Hart.
I love Kevin Hart, but how do you think he got in the car accident?
I don't know. I don't remember. TMZ did a thing. There's an article out.
I never read how he got in the car accident. I saw everything about the recovery.
Probably being reckless, like
and
they usually
he's
are.
a hero. But I was curious. I was like, well, was he just driving too fast, or what happened?
I have no idea. I know there was someone else in the car too.
Yeah, and all it ever felt to me was like a cover up, but
It usually is.
yeah.
But he didn't Paul Walker it, so it's okay. You can't say too soon. He's been dead forever.
I didn't say too soon.
I don't know why people like him so much. Fucking Fast and Furious is a trash franchise.
Yeah, but when Paul Walker died, they cashed in.
Yeah, they did, which is super shitty.
Could you imagine
That's scummy.
being... Yeah, like, I could never... What was it? I heard a song recently. It was like,
Keep talking, man.
No.
Oscar just...
I'm interested. Oscar...
Oscar bought his girlfriend AirPod Pros.
Are they official now?
Yeah, he sent it on a fucking... he made a pizza that said GF, question mark?
Wait. Okay, I was gonna say.
Get Apple Music
Get
already.
up.
Yeah, he wrote it on a pizza and pepperoni and then presented it to her, and I guess she said yes. Good job, Alexis. I like you. You're cool.
Alexis, you super dope.
Yeah, Fast and Furious sucks. Paul Walker is dead. Tokyo Drift, I guess, is the only cool one because of the song.
You know what's so funny too? Like I remember going to the theater to see that, and my sister took me, and I went with Eric, and we watched the movie, and Eric and I walked out of that movie, and we're like, it's fucking trash. Like, it had nothing to do with Paul Walker. It had nothing to do with Vin Diesel. It was just like, it was a one-off. Like, none of these characters even mattered.
Nope.
And my sister was like, oh, there's a cute guy in it, so who cares? And then apparently a few years later, it's like, oh, it's actually his cousin or his, like, brother, or, like, they're related or something. He just ended up getting shipped out to Tokyo or whatever, and it's like, now a huge cultural thing. It's like, fucking, well, I guess.
No, one of the first movies I remember watching in theaters is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Jesus
with
Christ,
my
really?
father.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Did you go, I mean, it had to be a big event.
Well, let's see, because Episode 1 came out a long-ass time ago.
I think like 2000, 2001.
Like, Because I born in '96, and
You were 4 or 5.
well, depending on when it came out. It came out in '99, so I was 3 years old.
Gee, and you remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because
That's crazy.
My dad took me to the movies. I was 3 years old. We saw Star Wars Episode 1, fell in love. It was the first Star Wars movie I've ever seen.
And Darth Maul, yo,
Best villain.
best villain ever. Yo, you guys fucked up killing him off. There should be a... I mean, I heard rumors. I heard rumors. There's a whole planet of Darth Maul's people.
Yeah, there is. That's not a rumor. That's
Okay.
confirmed. That's canon.
Okay.
But if you watch the Clone Wars, the animated series, he's
in it heavy,
he's in
yeah.
it. He's in it a lot.
But he's like the coolest villain.
He is. The fucking double-ended lightsabers. The Duel of Fates is like one of the best fucking battles ever.
Mm-hmm.
Qui-Gon Jinn, rest in peace.
Shouts out Qui-Gon Jinn.
But yeah, people hate the prequels, but I love them so much.
People, here's the thing.
People are elitists.
I get it. I think if you released prequels to Cars or Toy Story, we'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
It's just fucking Lightning McQueen being built on an assembly line.
The same
That's
way.
the whole movie.
The same way me and my brother got pissed about Tokyo Drift because it just wasn't fitting in with what we understood. But what you got to understand is they went back in time to tell the rest of the story. And that's kind of how it was designed. That's why they started on episode 4. And I get it. The movie was ahead of its time. It was a good movie.
Well, I don't think they thought that going in, because
I think they did.
made it in the 70s, and then 30 years later
I think they did.
decided to, like,
I think they knew they.
here's an origin story.
I think they knew they had something. But I would like to say the little kid who plays
Anakin?
I saw the behind the scenes because I'm a fucking nerd.
Everyone has. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I think I watched it with you actually. I watched the behind the scenes of like selecting Anakin, and I gotta say, man, I saw the 4 entries, the 4 final entries, and they chose the wrong fucking kid, man. There is one kid who I believed. I heard him deliver the lines, and I was like, whoa. That kid should have been Anakin.
I mean, child actors are, like, literally the worst. They're pretty, actually...
They chose the cute one.
They're pretty
I'm
bad.
pretty sure they said something along the lines of, like, he's cuter, it'll get more, like, awe factor, as opposed to delivering the lines well. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you treated it like you're selling a toy? There's no Anakin toys.
Yeah, there are.
Are there really?
Yeah, there's child Anakin toys.
That's fucking...
I mean, they're fucking old and probably
Jesus
super hard
Christ.
to find now, but they exist.
I'm just saying, I feel like it was compromised when...
But adult Anakin, Hayden Christensen, he did a fantastic job.
Oh, he's fucking awesome.
He did a fantastic job. People hate on the prequels so much, but Hayden Christensen did a great job.
You could really only hate the prequels because of the CG. Let's be honest. Some of the CG looks...
Have you seen the
fucking
CG
bad.
in the fucking original trilogy? Shit's trash. But granted, technology
Also,
back then was fucking bad.
You want a controversial opinion? You want a hot take right here?
Give it.
I don't like Puppet Yoda. I like CGI Yoda.
Everyone does.
I think Puppet Yoda in the new ones, trash.
That's not a puppet in the new ones.
They went back to Puppet Yoda.
Oh, I couldn't tell the fucking difference.
When you look at the force projection, it's like clearly a puppet.
I couldn't tell a fucking difference.
Bugs the fuck out of me. It looks so bad. That looks worse. I would always choose bad CGI over bad puppeteering.
Because
it looks fucking awful.
Yoda in the original trilogy looked like garbage. Lightsabers look like garbage.
Even the getting chopped in half by a lightsaber, that was a pretty obvious pause, drop the robe.
Yeah. It was the 70s. Shit's different back then. But, like, everything... So, I started Star Wars I went in chronological order. Like,
I did too.
A regular fucking human being that was born in the 90s would do. Or even the 80s if you lived under a rock. Because, like, Star Wars started in the 70s at episode 4. Fuck you, George. Why you do that? That's weird. Fuck you, George.
Fuck you. That's like such a suburban thing to say. Fuck you, George.
Mowing your lawn at 8 in the morning.
Fuck you, George. We put recycling in the blue bin. Fucking George.
It's the black bin in other places.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Here
per
it's the blue
city.
bin for recycling, right?
Yeah, it's per city.
Where I live now, it's the blue bin for trash. It fucks. In Orange County, it's a purple bin.
Yeah, it fucks you
What
up.
the fuck?
But like, yeah, fuck you, George. Like episode 4 is the first one that just throws people off. But like, go ahead.
No. I'm gonna let you finish.
All right. Well, starting with Star Wars, episode 1, it just made me fall in love. Like, it's super cool. I like sci-fi, and just watching it throughout, like, just growing up, and then watching the very last episode, episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, and watching it end. That movie made me cry.
I'm mad that it's done. I really am.
They're still gonna make more.
I know, but like
it's just not involving this existing universe.
I was
the Skywalker era.
Yeah, I read and saw all the interviews that the Star Wars series is to tell the story of the Skywalker family, and I don't think the Skywalker family story's done. That's all I got to say.
Well, it is now.
I disagree.
It ends with the legacy of Rey.
I think it could go on forever.
They make books and comics about all the stuff that is canon, so you'd have to read those. But as far as movie productions, they're not going to make any more that involve any Skywalkers.
Totally not. I get it. I want more.
Of course.
The same way I want more Naruto.
Of course. Well,
it's a good story.
You get it in the form of Boruto.
No, yeah, sure. But, like, if they did, like, like, Star Wars, was it 10 or 9 or...
10 would be the next one.
10, it'd be like Star Wars 10, like...
Where is she now?
Yeah, like, I mean, they're really good at naming it, actually. I would leave that to them.
Raising Jedi.
Raising Rey, not even like a prequel, but like, you know, I just feel like I want more.
I think it ended on a very nice spot.
I don't know. I think it ended great, but I think it just...
Because...
I don't think it could stop.
Something very cool that they did, canonically in Star Wars, the lightsaber colors actually mean something.
Hell yeah.
Except for Mace Windu's purple. It's just very unique.
That's just racist.
Purple drink. But the green one...
They let him choose it, though. That's what I...
It's green or blue, though. They don't choose it.
No.
They stand for something.
They let Samuel L. Jackson...
Well, that one, yeah.
They're like, what color do you want? And he's like, do you have purple?
That's the only outlier. But, like, the green... I forget what they are, but, like, green is more, like, force-based, like, ability, like... Mm-hmm. I'm super in tune with the Force. Like, I know what's going on. Right and wrong, whatever. Blue is, like, more guardian, like, battle-based. Like, more aggressive, kind of. Mm-hmm. And red is obviously bad guy. But the yellow lightsaber that Rey has is specifically for...
It was yellow? I never even saw that shit.
It was yellow. And canonically, in...
What's canonically mean?
So, story canon means it's part of that story.
Oh,
so
you're changing the...
I'm conjugating it, yes.
Conjugating canon.
Yes. So canonically, the yellow lightsaber belongs to the Guardians of the Jedi Temple.
Thought you were going to say of the galaxy and is about to flip a bitch. I was like, no!
So, essentially what she's saying is she's the Guardian of the Jedi, which is pretty dope. And I think it ends in a very good note. I might be wrong on that definition of the yellow one, so if I am, I apologize. But I watched a video that explained it all, and that's what I remember.
Can we just agree that moving forward, we should stop citing our sources because it's all just videos on YouTube?
Not all of it. I didn't see the fucking mummy dinosaur on YouTube. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, but like... I feel weird because I always want to be like, oh, I read an article or I saw this or I saw that interview, and it's like I
watched a quick 3-minute video.
Even CNN's on YouTube, and it's condensed to like a 3-minute clip, like
because that's the average viewer retention.
And we decided to do an hour to 2 hour long form.
It's okay. Our average is at like 20 minutes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm super happy with that.
Up. Well. If I watch my own videos for the full length, it kind of inflates it. Or conflates it. Whichever they use.
Inflates.
Either or.
conflates it. Well,
Potato,
I guess
potato.
it could be conflates too, but conflates is more like lying, I feel.
So it conflates it.
Okay, yeah, we're conflating the data.
So I can fudge my own statistics, but I paid for advertising for the JRE video, the one where I was wearing the blue and red striped shirt,
Yeah.
the plaid shirt. I put ads for that. It ends on the 17th.
You put ads for...
Yeah, I put out an ad campaign.
For the Joe Rogan podcast or our podcast?
For our podcast. It's the title is it's episode 4. The JRE something food hacks and whatever. That video.
Uh-huh.
I made a Google ad campaign for that.
Oh, awesome. Let me know if you need me to kick in a little money.
Well, it's $20 a day for...
Jesus Christ, how much did you pay?
I haven't paid anything right now.
Jesus. All right. Well,
It'll come out to $60.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
I bought 1,000 views on YouTube one time.
Well, this ad's supposed to reach at most 500,000 people, and minimum they say very least 140,000 people.
That's good. Well,
Exposure.
I feel like my ears just popped. Holy shit, that
You're
feels good.
welcome.
What'd you do?
That was me. I said exposure, and it went like that.
And it just popped my ears?
Yes, I'm
Hibbity
magic.
bobbity boo! You no longer have
Abracadabra, Alakazam. My
Alec-
3 favorite Pokemon.
Alec Azam.
My 3 favorite Pokemon. Abracadabra, Alakazam. It's very lazy, but it's good.
Those are legit. There is no spoon. There is one spoon.
There are 2 spoons. Yes.
Hi, I'm a registered sex offender.
Yes. Mr. Mime.
Love it. That video kills me every time.
There are no spoons. There is 1 spoon. There are 2 spoons.
Love it. Who did that video?
I don't fucking know. I think Smosh Games.
Such a good video.
Unfortunately.
So well written.
Rest in peace, Smosh. Rest in peace, a lot of old YouTubers from like 2007 on. Like 2007 to 2009. Every content creator that was making content in that era, the golden age of YouTube. Early Smosh, fantastic. Early Ray William Johnson equals 3, the best.
I never liked him.
I mean, as a person, he was alright. But like, I
thought his videos were just annoying.
I like the videos. That's kind of where I started to like recognize. He was basically early meme review. Because he went over like just popular videos. He was basically the news.
Yeah.
He was meme news before memes were even a thing.
He was PewDiePie. Isn't he like built now? He's like fucking. All he does is like work out. I've seen
Ray William Johnson?
Yeah. I think I've seen pictures.
He's like 5'5".
So you can be 5'5" and stacked, bro.
He's always had like a physique, I guess, an athletic physique.
I remember seeing a video.
He's not like shredded.
Because he still does videos from time to time.
Yeah, he does like inspirational videos on Facebook.
And I've seen him, and it was like, he was like not wearing a shirt, and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude! All he does is hit the gym now.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really kept up with Ray, but I know he.
Neither have I.
I know he is doing like a inspirational kind of videos and posting them on his main channel. But like, I remember the day he stopped making equals 3 and hired someone else to do it, and then they just stopped doing it like 2 months after.
Bombed.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. So I remember
Some
seeing
fucking white kid.
they were looking for a new host, and I love Jack's films, and I remember he did like an entry tape. It was hilarious, but basically like out of all the hosts, because like some real YouTubers applied for that.
Yeah.
They really wanted that role.
It was a huge platform.
And any real YouTuber, I think honestly would have been a good choice, but it crashed and burned.
It was some fucking rando. Like, and even like the guest host, like TJ Miller was on that show. That show is the reason why I like TJ Miller and why I even know his name.
Who's T.J. Miller?
T.J. Miller is a comedian who is in kind of obscure movies. He's like, I don't want to say he's a ginger, but he has like kind of long-ish curly hair and kind of sounds like a nerd.
Sounds like this a little bit.
Not that much, but like it's there.
Sounds like sounds like I'm not gonna do it.
It's a little bit. It's there, but like here, I might as well just show you, and then you've probably seen him before.
Probably.
Well, that's RJ. I need to learn how to type. Mod images. I'm kind of
3 Modelo times in.
I'm almost done with my third one. You're not even on number 2.
I like to enjoy it. I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm totally an alcoholic.
Okay.
But I like to make it appear as though I'm not.
This dude. T.J. Miller.
I mean, the one of him with the beard looks kind of familiar. But
he's in Silicon Valley, if you've ever seen that show on HBO.
Oh, I was going to say, the movie that I talked about last podcast?
No. He's in, like, kind of obscure shit. People also search for this dude. You've seen this dude. Probably. He's in every, like, Seth Rogen movie. Or, like, comedy movie.
He's like the,
They were all in fucking that End of the World movie.
World or whatever.
Yeah. They were all in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, T.J. Miller. Super funny, in my opinion. They're in that movie together, this last dude and T.J. Miller. I forget what it's called, but I watched it on Netflix. It's like She's Out of My League or something.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. It's funny.
Could you imagine being that guy who's like friends with like Seth Rogen and all these famous people, and like every now and then you get a movie role?
It'd be pretty dope.
Like, that'd be so sick to just be like, yeah, my whole career is like
based off Seth and James Franco.
I just hang out with these guys, and then every now and then I get I don't know, would you say $100,000?
Shit, I do it for 50.
Yeah, right. Like
50 a year, movie a year.
They just
That's
get
pretty
paid,
standard.
They just get paid really good money to do a movie. I love that. It'd be dope.
Well, get friends with a popular director.
I'm trying.
How's it working out for you?
It's going.
It's going.
I still need to. I mean, I need to buy some better field recorders and some more stuff, but...
Well, you just got a shit ton of money, so...
I did. But...
It's from the government, too, so it's even better kind of money.
Well, here's the thing. So basically, to put it in a sentence, I was living off my savings, but I just got reimbursed my savings from the government.
Woo!
So the 3 months of rent and everything I've paid for was out of pocket, and I got that all back. And I should keep getting more, but at the time, I just broke even just yesterday, actually.
Nice.
So I'm going to try and manage it a little better and invest in the right things and...
Don't kick your cables.
Fuck those cables.
Yeah,
I'll buy new ones.
You can put them in a fucking plastic bag.
I know. Get some cable ties. Start taking care of my shit.
Yes. You have money now.
And apparently, during this sound check, we're cursed.
His mic, we thought was fucking broken, but it's the cable.
My
so
mic
it's okay.
cable died.
It's okay.
That's not the one we used on your mic, is it?
No.
Because if it is, and the spark works, I'm keeping... Oh.
You are not keeping it. If it works, I'm fucking taking it back.
By the way, I've got some bad news.
I don't care, man.
I opened up the spark mic, and you know the little switches...
Yeah.
For the DB pad and the roll-off?
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers broke off.
Nice.
So if you want to put some electrical tape on top of those...
This is why you don't take things apart if you don't know what you're doing.
I knew what I was doing. You didn't know how to take care of it.
This
is your fault.
Well, there's another one coming. It's on back order. So whenever I get it, I get it.
Is it a Spark or the...
The Rode NT1A.
Damn.
It's the same price.
Damn.
Same price, on sale.
Damn.
The dude from Sweetwater called me and was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "What's up?"
When you do that, that's your if you've ever bought anything off Sweetwater, that's your sales associate for life.
And they were like, "Is it like, did you hear about us from anywhere else? I was like, yeah, my buddy has bought stuff here before. I was like, oh,
Was
what's...
that me? Was that your buddy?
Yeah, I said,
Yeah!
Alec Barton. He was like, oh, I'm going to pair you up with the same sales guy.
Hell yeah!
And so I guess whoever helped you buy something on Sweetwater before is now helping me.
I bought software. I bought my Reason software off Sweetwater.
Fucking 12 years ago.
No, that was for free. I bought Reason 10 off Sweetwater when I first moved into Moorpark. But
So, yeah. Whoever helped you is now helping me, I guess.
And that's dope because when they asked me who referred me, I said Andrew Sheps.
So whoever helped Andrew Sheps is now helping me.
So we definitely have, a pretty good.
I guess.
If you ever need to buy anything, just call.
If they can get me my mic sooner from Backwater, then I'll take it.
Hell yeah, that's so sick. I need to buy some outboard gear for this.
Who referred you? Josh Oberzut. Oh, you referred him. It's a cycle.
I love that too.
It's a loop.
I love that too because it was like, I said that he's like, how'd you hear about us? And I was like, Andrew Sheps, and he's like, really? I was like, yeah, and he's like, how do you know him? I was like, oh, I watch his videos and like I do mixing stuff. And he's like,
is Andrew Sheps like a
Andrew Sheps is like a really, he's my favorite mixing engineer
for sure.
But like he's done stuff exclusively for Jay-Z and exclusively for the Red Hot Chili Peppers since they were a thing, and a lot of alternative and a lot of rap artists swear by him, and listening to his mixes stepped up my mixes. So when I said that, they were like, holy shit, really? Like, you just said a big name. And I was like, yeah, well, like, I watch his videos and like see his seminars and stuff, and like, he always talks about Sweetwater. He has like his own like he has his own gear and shit that you can buy. And he's like, okay, well, like, what do you do? And I was like, well, I do mostly like music and film.
Nice.
That was cool. But yeah, now you probably got that's so dope. They linked us up.
Yeah. He called me and asked, like, hey, who referred you? And I was like, Alec. And then it was silent for like 15 seconds.
Did you get him typing or anything?
Does he have a last name? Barden. I was like, okay. Bye.
That's it. All right. Well.
Cool. Cool, man. Thanks. I don't know if he wanted your full name or what.
He's a nobody.
I don't know what this guy wanted.
Wouldn't it be great, though, if you're like Alec, and he was like, oh, yes, Alec.
The fucking
Alec.
The caller ID was probably spam Sweetwater, and I was like, I'll answer it. Sure, I'm doing nothing right now. Hi, I'm calling to talk about your order.
Your recent purchase.
Hi, yes. Who referred you? Alec. Does he have a first name, last name?
Nope. It's a moniker.
Figure it out.
Like Cher.
Figure it out. Click.
Do you know who I am? Click. I gotta get this guy on the phone. That's hilarious.
I hate answering my phone, though. I don't answer my phone for fucking anybody. If you're not in my contacts, I'm not going to answer your phone.
Unless you're spamming for Sweetwater.
Yes,
then there's a chance.
Unless the fucking caller ID says something.
Spam. Sales call. I think it's so dope that...
Most likely not going to answer.
I think it's so dope that your phone recognizes
I can't hold
spam.
it anymore.
I guess I'll talk then. And then I'll go pee after you because now I gotta whiz.
I tried to wait.
For those of you who don't know, we drank a Pabst Blue Ribbon. We're finishing off that 12-pack. We've got ourselves in a nasty habit of buying 12-packs. We only need 6-packs, and I keep saying we only need 6-packs, but we keep buying 12-packs, and then we have a ton of beer left over. Basically, after 2 weeks, we'll have 3 different kinds of beer stocked up in the fridge, and just not the capacity to drink it, apparently. So, as you saw probably last episode, we finished off, it was either the Pabst or the Sammy Adams. We We said we'd try and keep it up and mix it up every week with new shit, but truth is we just bought a lot of beer and didn't have the capacity to drink it all. And he's back. And now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna chug this though. Here's to everybody watching. 2 dudes.
Week number 3.
2 dudes drinking beer. Week number 3. Here's to you guys.
Shout out to Oscar, new listener.
Shout out to Oski.
I feel like I'm a lot more tan today than anything else.
Well, go ahead and tell the fans about that.
I'm going to. I need you to leave first. So when I woke up today and I did my car wash and whatnot, I was looking in my rearview mirror because that's where I look at myself and not in the drop down sun visor mirror. I was looking in my rearview mirror and I see like a tan line. It looks like a tan line on my forehead of like, I don't go out much. The only time I go out is for work and if I'm getting food. So it's not going to be like I go out and hang out in the outdoors unless we decide to go hiking on a rare occasion. But I see like this tan line and I'm like, that's weird. And I'm looking at my arms right now and they look a lot more like tan than usual. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think it's weird right now. But I'm really happy we've made it this far. 3 weeks. That's not a big accomplishment. It's super easy to do, but it gives us something to do during this stupid fucking time of quarantine, which is retarded and broken in principle, but I guess it's necessary. And so with that, I thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in every single day. I was checking the Spotify analytics, and someone from the Netherlands is listening to this podcast. So shouts out to you, whoever you are from the Netherlands. I see you. I appreciate you. Solo post, I love you, whoever you may be. Thank you guys just for everything. I know it's a whole lot of family here, and as soon as we branch out, just keep doing this, more will come. I know right now it's all family, but
branching out,
trying to branch out. The Reddit,
did you open up the Reddit page?
I posted it on r/podcasts. They do like a weekly thing where it's like
thing.
Yeah, I've drank more than you, man. Come on.
It's not a competition.
I know it's not, but I'm gonna cook after this. I'm so excited.
Oh man, I told you, right? Aren't you looking forward? We got steaks, we got shrimp, we got
scrimp,
potatoes, and macaroni salad. You said let's gorge, and we're gonna fucking gorge, bro.
First we feast.
Stoked on it.
But yeah, I made a post on a Reddit thread of r/podcasts. 1.3 million people are members, but only like 1,000 people on it at a time. And
well, all we need is one fan a day.
And so, like, on their weekly thread where you're allowed to advertise podcasts, it's like randomized the order you see it in, and then how many people like upvote it is hidden because it's supposed to be like a contest. It's fucking stupid, but you know, advertising at its finest, branching
marketing
out
at its finest, bro. I didn't even look. That's awesome that you do that, because I would never have the patience to do that shit.
Well, the Instagram is basically just gonna be fucking stagnant. Nothing. I'm not gonna really post anything.
We should though.
We should, but there's no
just
real.
Do it right now.
There's no real opportunity.
Do it right now.
I'm okay.
Right now. Fuck you, I'll do it. I've got access to the account.
I'm faster than you.
Oh shit! I've got a lot of missed calls.
Who's calling you?
Okay. Eric, thanks for texting me back. Apparently, he's working on Travis Barker's car.
Who the fuck is Travis Barker?
He's the drummer for...
I know who Travis Barker is.
Yeah, I just got a lot of phone calls.
From who? Is it all from Eric?
Lyndon.
What the fuck does he want? What's up, Lyndon? You like all the posts I make on Facebook first, so shouts out to you.
Shouts out to Lyndon because he's the real one, man.
I say what the fuck do you want, but I don't mean like what the fuck do you want.
One thing you gotta know about Josh and me, let's be honest, is we're abrasive.
Yes.
And we will say fuck you.
Shouts out to that one dude at Jason's music video who had the real tall mohawk who was like, he goes by the name Abrasive.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not remember him?
I don't remember his name. I remember him
on the Tovlo cover.
I remember.
Yeah,
he
went by shop. Abrasive.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Fucking. Lyndon's a real one, man. He really knows how to network. And he's just like a solid dude. He's
That's what's posting.
Count it. Yeah.
We look fucking stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, here's the thing. I mean, the whole thing we've been preaching and living by is just, like, content, right? Like, we're going to do it twice a week. So we should have at least a Facebook or Instagram post twice a week.
I post it on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, but like you said, like, that's just family.
Well, you got to share it.
You never.
And
I don't know where to find it.
I'm the only one who's sharing it. You gotta try, man. You gotta look out for it.
You're never telling me shit.
You gotta work on it.
You gotta work, bitch.
Visit the social medias.
I do. I really do.
No, you don't. You just go on Instagram and look at memes of big titty bitches.
Goth big titty bitches.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. They're goth big titty bitches.
That's the same thing.
Not the same thing. Not the same thing.
That's the same thing.
Anyway. I like how much effort you're putting into it. It inspires me.
Because it could potentially turn out to be a job.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. And that's why it's easy to... You see the Wipe It Down challenge with Drake Bell?
Yes, I did.
Oh, hey.
Stop looking at my phone while I'm looking at stuff.
Stop looking at your phone while we're podcasting, asshole.
Okay.
We're at work right now.
I've had more to drink than you.
We're at work. Oh, you just drink at work and that makes it okay to be on your phone? I
do not drink at Target. I'm getting a mentor on Friday. Thank you.
But if you were drinking at work, would it be okay? Would it be okay to look at your phone because you were drinking at work?
No, because I would not be allowed to operate.
Treat this like the job.
My heavy equipment. I found out. So the key. Okay, so yesterday I was moving marble tables. Marble. We're richer than you.
Marble.
So I was.
We're Target.
We're Target rich. I was moving marble tables with my leader, and he was like, "You still have that key you got?" And I was like, "Yeah." And apparently, we have 3 things of power equipment. One's an electric pallet jack. It's just a pallet jack that's electric. It's super simple. The second one is the Wave, the work assist vehicle. It's basically like a cherry picker. And then the third one, we just call it the Crown, but it's made by Crown. The Crown makes Wave too, and they make a whole bunch of other like industrial work equipment. But it's essentially a pallet jack and a forklift combined. So it's an electric pallet jack that has 2 forks that raise and go. It goes like 20 feet. And so apparently my Wave key also, they use the same key. So my Wave key powers that Crown.
That's so sick.
And so I was like, I hold so much power now. Like,
you hold the crown.
I hold the crown. And I'm not supposed to, but I hold the crown.
But they can't stop you because if they confiscate your key,
they
buy another one.
They totally can. It doesn't matter if I buy another one.
But then you'll have another one.
And they'll be like, where the fuck are you getting these?
Amazon.
And they'll be like, the secret's out. Stop buying them. You're fired. Bye. And then I just go work at another store.
And buy those keys for
Or I just work at another retail area because I already know retail and it's good. Because fuck food industry. That shit sucks.
You know what's so fucking awesome too? You and me came from food and everyone, like Ryan's like, fuck retail.
I love retail.
But like, I feel like I would love retail way more than food.
Retail is so nice because it was always like in food, the customer is always right.
And they would just be a piece of shit and yell.
In retail, Okay, so at Target, you can look at shit online that says it's in stock or not, which isn't always accurate because it takes 24 to 48 hours for the online stock to update. So if it says it's online, we have it in stock online, it's not always true. And so when we scan an item, there's 3 things we look for if it's in stock. There's the on-floor count, the in-the-back count, and the on-hand count. If it's not on the floor and it's not on the back, but it says it's on hand, I don't fucking have it. Simple. If it says there's 1 on the floor, 0 in the back, 0 on hand, probably don't fucking have it, but I'll check for you. I'll look there.
I'll humor your ass.
I'll look for it. If it's in the back, maybe. I'll check. We've been having problems recently with our backroom counts, but it's the most safe bet. I'll look back there. And if it's on the floor and in the back, I have it. Guaranteed. There's 4 different outcomes. And it's perfect.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
Give a shout out.
I went to Target. I work in a place in Oxnard, and there's a Target close by. And basically what happened was I went there. I looked online. It said they have the USB flash drive I needed. And it's a very specific USB because it needs to be fast enough to record audio live, and it needs to be big enough to where it doesn't default to a format of Windows. Found that out the hard way. Long story short, I go there and I look, and it says the flash drive I need, the price, and there's no flash drives there. And I went there 2 days in a row, and I was like, yo, like, I buy them quite a bit. I buy them in bulk because I go through them and I need them all the time. But I bought them, and basically I couldn't find them. And I walk up and I'm like, hey, can you help me out? It looks like you have these things online, and I can't find it for the life of me, and I really need one today because I had a show coming up and I needed to record it. And the dude walks back, and he kind of searches through like all the flash drives, and he finally finds one buried in the back. And I was like, bro, thank you. You saved my life. That was the first time I've ever had a good experience with customer service at Target.
It's because you've never been to my Target.
And I've been to your Target.
You haven't asked for help at my Target.
Not... Well, yes, I have.
From me.
That doesn't matter. That shouldn't. That should not.
And
matter.
I help you found whatever you were looking for. And I don't even work in that department.
You do that even off the clock. I'm looking for a rice cooker, and Josh sends me pictures of rice cookers.
$20.
And now I'm gonna buy a rice cooker.
It's on the shelf.
I should have got it while we were
Still there. Should have, yeah.
Fuck your bucket.
I know the exact sound. That was a Home Depot 5-gallon bucket. Double check that for me. Can't see,
Can
but
confirm.
yes. Home Depot, they make a very distinct sound when you drop them on the ground. Yes.
Just like that.
Exact. 100%.
Is your teacher still watching this? If you're still...
My teacher's not watching this. Oh, Michael? Oh, he's not. Well, technically I never had him for a class, but he hasn't given me feedback.
All right.
I'd assume not. But hi, Michael.
He probably gave up on our asses. He's like, what the fuck? I said...
He watched 4 episodes. We have segments. 5, right? We're short format now.
Are we?
I want to end it pretty soon.
Yeah, I think we should.
Hour 18.
I'm fucking hungry. Yeah, he was like, fucking, I said make segments. They didn't.
We did. We made a 54-minute. Our first one was an hour. Second one was 2 hours. That's fucking hard to sit through.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I am a fan of podcasts.
Well, sure, but you have to be interesting.
And I've watched 3 to 4 hour podcasts.
They're interesting, yes?
They're okay. It's mostly just 2 dudes talking.
We're not always interesting.
Yeah, but we're always 2 dudes talking.
I mean, I guess, but no, we're not famous. We're not famous, so...
We don't have to be famous. It's just a matter of, like, community.
Fuck your community.
Okay. Okay, hang on, real quick.
Yo.
Shut up. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. He has a song that says, "Fuck your ethnicity."
That means we're all black. Thank you guys for watching so much. Tune in next week. I can say it now. Tune in next week on Tuesday for episode 7.
Live Mas.
Taco Bell. Thank you guys. Bye.
Let's eat.